Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Next up, we're going to be reviewing the AMT Round 2 125th scale Alaskan Hauler. Give me a few moments and we'll get started. Alrighty, so we're going to be taking a look at this new, it's actually a reissue of it's basically like Kenworth is what it is. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at this, open it up, and let's see. This is basically the first time I've actually opened up this kit, and so it's going to be a new look for me. So here's the box art. As you can see what it looks like at the hobby shop. Emerald's Hobby Shop is where I picked it up at. It runs for $62.99 is what the price is. So let's get started. So here you can see that we have, let's see where it does. So here we actually have the parts tree layout. The white Freightliner did not have this, but this one does, so you can actually see how the parts layout on in the kit. So of course, not like this kind of makes this box a little stronger. Alright, so from what I've understood, this kit has no chrome, which is actually great. Chrome's kind of a pain in the challenge there. So we're going to take a look at the parts. And the air cleaner, fuel tanks, oil pan, the fifth wheel mount, or the hinge brackets, what this is, and then some of the air tanks underneath, and then that looks like the intake. So here we have the wheels and rims, which normally these parts come chromed in this kit here. This is the Kenworth 925 is what it is, with some extra parts. And I actually like this a little bit better because then you don't have to strip the chrome off and polish everything up, and yeah. So you actually have it ready to go. So most truck parts are, the only thing that's actually truly chrome is the front bumper and the exhaust stacks. Everything else is polished aluminum. So here we have, this is the front for the radiator, and then the front bumper and some other miscellaneous parts here. Here is your side windows, and then your marker lamp covers. I don't usually like to open the smaller parts out because I like to go for a height. And who knows where it goes. So here's your tires. So now we have, looks like the different fuel tank here. This looks like the Alaskan Hauler transmission here. So And then this must be the Alaskan Hauler parts tree that my friend was telling me about. So here's some of the other mounts and stuff. Here we have, yeah, this is also for the Alaskan Hauler. This has got a different style of hood, different side doors and stuff like that for the hood. So, and then your radiator part here. Then another tree here. It's got a grill. Looks like part of a drive line. I'm not sure what that is, but this looks like the bumper. Here looks like some fenders and a grill. And then these look, I'm not sure what those are. So here, we got a couple parts in here. So here is your hood. So you can see this is the 925. Your cab. A lot of parts in this kit. It says on the side of the box there's about 300 parts in here, so. The manual transmission, which is basically the Kenworth, some of the differential parts, air cleaner pieces, the firewall, and I think that's a steering column is what I think that is. The tub for the cab. So this we have, it looks like the dashboard and the visor or for the front. Then here we have this part of the chassis here, so is this. This is the drive lines. And I'm not quite sure. I think this is all part of the chassis right here. And then some piping for the radiator intake. And here's your radiator shroud. I'm not quite sure what this part is. Here you have your ducting for your intake, and then also your front suspension arms, or front suspension. What this is? Leaf springs. Can't talk. Sorry, guys. So here you have your sleeper. This is your sleeper. So you have this front and the back, or it looks like you have this one, and then you have the very back one. So this is So. Take off. So here you have your rims, your fuel tank mounts, your differentials, your fifth wheel mount, your mud flaps, your brake supports, your seats, and then your steering wheels over here, and then the other part of your rims. This is your chassis, or your frame. Not the chassis, that's a frame, which is actually kind of cool. I like it when it comes like that. That's kind of nice because if you want to use it for a kit bash, there you go. So here you got your front arm, your differential parts, your trunnion, your mounts for your rear end trunnion parts, frame pieces. Here's your cylinder head. This looks like it's a Cummins. It's not a cat. So here's your engine and your pulleys. So here you have some really cool details here. You got a little bit extra chain in this one. This one actually comes with chain. It's kind of cool. And then with your axles and hoses. Your instruction booklet. And let's take a look at decals. So here we have our decals. So it looks like you have the instrument panel. You can actually make it look real nice. Then you have some other random things, license plates, and so forth. So, if you guys have any questions, comments, or ideas, put them in the comments line. Thanks for watching.